Hi YouTubers, my name is Carlos, aka Endimion. I'm recording this video showing this very Japanese game mixing most of the most famous anime and manga fighters. It's called J-Stars versus. And this game is a very Japanese game. Actually, we're very lucky that came out from Japan, translated in English. It only can be in a very Japanese console like the Sony PlayStation. But I wish this game could be on Xbox to enjoy with some of the friends I know with that console. But if you pay attention to this game and I say Xbox volume up, you see in the corner, pay attention. Xbox, show my stuff. And you can see the Xbox menu. Apps. Browse all apps. Browse all apps. So this is the Xbox menu, but don't think I'm playing the game on an Xbox because it's actually not on Xbox. It's on PlayStation. But I can capture videos and pictures and send to my Xbox friends on Xbox Live about this game. Because as you can see, the PlayStation is inside the PlayStation 4 is inside the Xbox. You can see both at the same time. Advantage, well, for example, if I'm playing a Xbox game, or no, if I'm playing a PlayStation game, I'm already on Xbox Live and at the same time on PlayStation Network. So I can get the messages from the network and the Xbox Live messages at the same time. If a friend from Xbox is sending me a message, I can tell, look, I'm playing on PlayStation. I can capture some pictures and send through the Xbox Live. So you are in both places at the same time. That's the advantage of having both. Also, you can control your Xbox or your PlayStation with the Kinect. Same, for example, Xbox volume up. You can see the volumes. I'm not touching anything. See it, right? Xbox volume up. Xbox show my stuff. It's pretty cool to control your video games platform with the voice. That's one of the things I like about Kinect. So I would like to take the opportunity to compare both consoles. As we can see here, Naruto can be played in few hours. I really want to play that game. I need to wait a few hours for that game to install. But I think, yeah, because I have both consoles in there, Xbox and PlayStation 4, but we'll talk about both a little bit. Because some of the friends who saw my previous video told me you should show the console so you can compare better. So this is the idea. I want to do this video to show both. So as you can see, Xbox is bigger. For me, it's always better, but not necessary in this case because it's heavier to transport with only one hand, and also it's a very big power brick behind. The PlayStation, the power brick is inside. It's very light to transport. But what is bigger is better probably is in the camera. Yes, Kinect camera is bigger than the PlayStation camera, and I can say 100% for sure. In this case, bigger is better. Also the control pads, PlayStation on Xbox, but usually in Xbox 360, that's the old X360, that's the PS3 Ultra Slim. So here we can see the Wii U, and also the Wii U controller. So we can say about the pad, but now used to be bigger, the Xbox pad, but now if we compare both, actually now it's not the Xbox is not bigger anymore. Actually PlayStation pad is wider now. It's better for people with big hands like me. Also it's bigger, it's better, the sticks are bigger, and also it's in parallel. I mean the analog sticks are more comfortable in this one. Also I think even the digital pad is more comfortable for fighting games like Street Fighter special moves. Now we got triggers. They are not as good as the Xbox. Xbox is still the best triggers. Also you got vibration in the triggers, but actually that vibration is blending a little bit with the general vibration. This vibration is brilliant. I like I like, for example, the changing lights in this one. It's pretty cool. It's changing too many different lights. It will take the second one. The second part is becoming red. The third part is green, and the fourth is yellow. And also for some games like the police, when it's chasing you, it's changing the colors, or Lara Croft when you have a torch is imitating the flame. Also this front panel is like a mouse. You can use it like a mouse of a laptop in some roleplay games. Also here's a button. If you press in this side, also in the other side is another button, so that means extra button than the Xbox version control pad. The 3.5 jack is there for a standard headset, and now it's present on the last pads on Xbox. It wasn't there before, but now it is in all the new pads for Xbox. Also I like this one, the share button is very comfortable to upload videos to YouTube, share play with your friends, stream videos in Twitch. On Xbox, yeah, you can do that, but actually in YouTube videos are very short. You cannot include the voice of the party, and also Twitching videos or broadcasting videos are more uncomfortable. But if you have Kinect, you just use the voice command and you make it easier. So in my opinion, I like both pads, but actually PlayStation pad now is better than the PlayStation 3 pad, but I think, in my opinion, the previous Xbox 3, the pad for Xbox 360. But I wanted to say that thing, the Xbox 360 used to be bigger than this pad, and in the pad, especially if you have big hands, bigger is better, it's more comfortable. If you have bigger buttons, bigger analogs. In Xbox 360, we used to have this button which was bigger and with lights around telling you what player actually you are using. If you are player 1 or you are player 4. Player 1 used to be a light in this corner and player 4 in that corner. You don't know what player you are. If you have 4 control pads, you don't have any idea. You need to find out. No, but on PlayStation you find out straight away, because you can see a different light there, or a red light there, or yellow, or green. Straight away you know the blue is player 1, red is player 2, 3 is green, 4 is yellow. So Xbox 360 was the best part of the last generation, much better, more comfortable than the PlayStation 3, because PlayStation 3 was the evolution of the first DualShock, but now PlayStation 4 has evolved to a better pad. Now it's wider, it's even wider than that one, and now big analogs, very wide to moves, more movement than these ones. Why you got triggers, speakers, light, touch panel, share button for many use. I prefer this pad is more comfortable for most of the games, role-play games, fighting and platform games. Of course, if you like shooters, Xbox pad is still the best because got the best trigger, even vibration. Even for racing games could be better. So if you like racing games or first-person shooters, probably Xbox is more comfortable for those games. For the rest of the games, PlayStation is better, more comfortable for all types of games. Even it's quite decent for shooters and racing games. Say about the consoles, well, if you want to buy a console, to say both of them are fantastic. Probably, if you have a PC, a very good PC, probably it's not worthy to buy an Xbox unless you like shooters, like the best shooters, Gears of War or Halo. If you really like shooters, probably Xbox is your console. Yeah, because probably that controller is better for shooter games. But if you want to get a range variety of games from East and West, especially from Japan, games like this you are not going to find on Xbox. So probably on PlayStation is going to offer more variety of games, a lot of games to choose from, with a pad actually adapted to all type of games. So it's up to your tastes. Of course, one thing you have to take in account is your friends. If you have more friends on Xbox Live, probably your Xbox is your console. But if you have more friends on the network, it's better PlayStation. So it's up to you because you are not going to play alone. It's more fun with friends, to be honest. More fun. So both consoles are fantastic. As a multimedia platform, Xbox is more comfortable to use things like YouTube or Netflix or any video service. Xbox is better for those things. But for games in general, I think PlayStation is a console created just for the players, like the advert, and it's focused in gaming, more in gaming rather than multimedia stuff. If you have an Xbox, it's better to have the Xbox with Kinect, because with the voice control, like show my stuff, for example, and things like that. Xbox, show my stuff, no? And you can control the console through your voice, more comfortable to use. You can say Xbox record that, and Xbox is recording, or open Skype and I will record it. So that's why the Kinect was at the beginning compulsory with the console. And without Kinect, it's a very difficult console to control, and also more boring. And more difficult to use. The menu on PlayStation is much easier. It's much easier in everything. But of course, if you have Kinect, it will be easier. The easiest will be probably, Xbox is very easy with Kinect. So it's up to you guys. Both consoles are great. That's my ideas. But if you have a great PC, probably you don't need an Xbox. Xbox is for those who don't have a decent PC for playing, because you can play the Microsoft exclusivities in a PC, no? But if you want to get real exclusive games that actually you cannot play on PC, like Uncharted, God of War, on games from Sony, probably PlayStation is going to offer more types of games, more exclusivities. But it's up to you guys. If you like shooters, Xbox is your console. If you like everything else, and especially if you like Japan, if you like anime, PlayStation is your console. Also, consider your friends. That's my opinion. I hope this video helped.